Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to my new video in my Minecraft city, and today I'll be showing you my new addition, and it's actually the theme park. And basically I'm showing you the gas station first and the theme park over here as well. But also shout out to this person for getting it right on my video. But as you can see here, the theme park look absolutely insane, and I will be showing you that today basically, so you should be excited for it. It's quite cool. We've had a gas station and an entire theme park. So we just come outside the school here and I'll get right to it. So we want to go past the hospital. As you can see also, we've had the connections from the train station onto the building on some places. Come past the arcade, which are in the newest video, and go check it out. You will be able, this video might be linked to it. I'll see if I can do that. But here we have the banners for the gas station. I done all the rest of the letters, but my friend whose channel will be linked in the comments, go check his channel. By the way, he's got really cool videos. But he done the banners for the G and the S. I done the rest of the letters, and that is pretty much the letters for the gas station. Also, you can see the train is connecting off onto the gas station as well, which is also cool, which is what we've got on some of the other buildings. But if you just come over here, you're able to see the kegs where you can fill up your car. And then, wait one sec, one of the doors are missing. Let me just fix this. There we go. That's perfect. I'll put that away. Now you can come in here and you can see there's loads of things on the shelves here. And obviously it's just buttons, but it's like actual products and it looks like it. But it looks like actual products, as you can tell. And then there's this guy here that's scanning the stuff with the cashier, which is like he's buying all the stuff at the end of the cashier. So then he'll be able to take them all home for the things he's buying. Now you can see obviously he's got the armor stands there, and then straight outside over here we have this motorcycle fueling up its gas, and then we've got that motorcycle there. Then you come over here and we've got this black car here fueling up its gas, which is connected to the keg, and then we've got this red car connecting it, like fueling up its gas. And you can see it's literally right next to the dirt bike track as well, which is quite interesting because obviously you've got all them cars there as well, like them, which is another little area to park, which is very cool in my opinion. But then we come all the way over here to the entrance, and this is the entrance for the theme park. And we'll get straight into it after I've showed you these cars. We've got these two motorcycles here. Then we've got that blue car, that green and black one, that white one there, that orange one, and then over here you can see that black car there, and then that green car is right there as well. Sorry for not knowing the names, guys. I just don't know the car names that well. But we've got that red one's over there, that green one there, and then right over here we've got that black one and that blue one. Sorry for not knowing the names, obviously, as I said, because I do not know any car names. But my friend made these big towers with the theme park on, and it's got all the letters in the colour banners, and it actually does say theme park, which is very cool. And obviously we'll be getting straight into the theme park in a second. So we want to go all the way in here through the gate. And then you see here the Lazy Tower. We'll go on that last because that's like a ride that connects to all the rides in the park. Not all of them, but most of them. So we'll save that one for last. But basically, as you can see, we've got the Lazy Tower letters. And obviously my friend made the letters and I just built the little pillars for them to go on. And then if you come all the way over here, you're able to see the park ride. We go past that, and then obviously you can see here that's where the Lazy Tower leads up to. But you walk through the fence, go right round here, go through this little gap near the towers, under this slide, and then you're able to go up these ladders here, which means you can go right up, and then you can see all the roller coasters. And we got this water slide here, which is a bit weird to go down, but it's because obviously it's tilted a bit. It is a bit awkward to go down, but as you can see, it's a bit tilted, so that's why it's a bit awkward. Now we should be able to go all the way back down, and then I'll show you this ride over here, for example, because it goes through all these tunnels here. And let me just place a block the other side. It jumps off there and then lands on a different ride, so that's why I'm just going to place that block real quick. And then obviously that means you'll go down there and you'll be able to fall off onto another ride. which is quite cool. And then if I just go all the way down here, I'll show you where the minecart goes first, and then I'll show you that it can go all by itself, so you don't even have to hold like your left trigger forward, because you could just go by yourself completely. By the way, that's for Xbox, that you don't need to go on left trigger forward, just so you know. But yeah, and now if I just move that block out of the way, I'll actually show you the ride that we've just showed you. So it's also connected to another ride that you can just go on by itself. And this ride is basically, I should tell you when it ends, but you go through this tunnel. Then you go through the black and white tunnel. And then once you get to the very end, you come here and drop off. And that's when that ride finishes. And then you can go in this volcano ride by itself. But as you can see, you go through the volcano, underneath the ground to see the fish on your right and the turtle on your left. Then you go up this slow ascent hill, then up, then back down and up, and then do a little quick spin, back down, up, a quick little jump into the track going into Steve's Head. Then you go round the back of Steve's Head, and then you're able to go through Steve's hair, through into an aeroplane, like inside of the airplane, on the runway for the airplane, and then you're actually able to go through the tunnel, like another tunnel that you can go through, which is very cool in my opinion. I think it's amazing, that ride, and I really enjoy going on it. But now if we just come up here, you can see obviously all the tunnels from the outside. But then, as you can see, this is where you can go down it by itself. So you don't need to drop down from that ride. You can just go down the volcano ride by itself completely. And that means, obviously, you don't need to go down, which is quite good, in my opinion. But I think that just, honestly, makes it even better. And then, obviously, you can just go down there by yourself. And then go all the way around, up here, and then finish there. So, obviously, now we go over here. We've got this racing ride, which has got a top and a bottom section. And obviously, as you can see, they're pretty much the same. One gets a bit of a faster start and some bumps, and then they are actually equal. And then we can see, obviously, the sport for it. And this one goes on top, whereas the other one goes underneath, which is the difference. And then they're riding exactly side by side. So then it's cool, so you can actually look at your friend and you're like, hey, what's up? So that's what's cool about it. And then you're able to see all the way over here. You can see you go on Steve's Head. You go above the plane instead of going through it. You go on the runway, and then you go above the tunnel instead of going through it again. And then obviously, as you can see, this one's got some bumps, whereas the other one doesn't. And then obviously on here, you go all the way around and then finish there. So I'm just going to show you guys a demonstration. So I'm just going to hop in this minecart and just say today. But now I'll jump in this minecart, and this is the first one. So this is the one that gets the faster start, and it goes up all the bumps, just so it can catch up to the other one, because the other one gets faster later on. But this one goes above the ground, whereas the other one goes under. And then as that one comes back up, you're riding alongside your friends. Then you both go up a hill, and you're riding along your friends still. And then you take the left, and then you're on top of Steve's Head. And then you're on top of the plane before you know it. And then you're already on the runway. And then right at the very end, you're going all the way around the top of the trippy tunnel. And then you finish the race ride. Now, I'm going to show you the bottom, I think. Yeah, alright, I'm going to show you the bottom first. And then this, obviously, you can see it's right underneath. But then this one gets a bit of a slower start. Still goes up there. Just goes round, but doesn't have that much bumps. Then keeps going, does a little swerve, then go underneath the ground where all the fish and that are and the turtle. Then you go up and meet your friend. Then you, with that quicker turn, you catch up to them, and then they still be in front of you a little bit. So that turn where you go first will make you literally online with them. Then this bit will be where the bit like you're like, ooh, it's gonna beat you, because you can still see them. And then obviously on top you can still be able to see them again. So yeah, that's the bottom ride. So now, obviously, you can see the tracks over there, where they go and all that stuff. And you can also see we've added actual supports to some of the rides. So that's what is even cooler, because it's more realistic. And you can see the support on them, which is even more cool. And then over here, obviously, you can see the fence and how big this theme park actually is. But now we're going to go over to this park ride. So obviously you can see the banners for it. but then you just place the minecart down, and then this minecart goes all the way through the entire theme park. Go through the entire theme park, all underneath and through the rides and all that cool stuff. But since it's going through them all, it's a nice little ride to go on if you want to go around the theme park and you don't want to go on an actual ride. It's a nice little ride to try and just go around the park and see all the things in there. So that's a really interesting ride that we built, and it was definitely fun to make. And you can obviously see the supports on it, so it's even more realistic. And then you see it all the way around the entire park, goes underneath the water slide around the back, and then obviously comes to an end, and you've done a full lap of the entire water park. Not even a water park, theme park, isn't it? I just got some water slides, but it's an actual theme park, which is amazing. Now we can try out the Lazy Tower. Now you may be thinking, what's the Lazy Tower? What's the Lazy Tower? Well, that's going to be in a sec. But first we're going to try out this one, which is a little bumpy rise that you can go on with your friends. And then you can just go back and forth in a loop, just going up and down on the little bumps. And that goes over the letters in the Lazy Tower. This isn't the actual Lazy Tower ride yet, so let me just break that minecart. Oh, misclicked. This is so annoying to stop this. I'll fix that dead quick. If I just get the rails, there we go, break that, and then there we go. Take that away. Alright, done. Right, now I can actually show you the Lazy Tower ride. So you'll go through this area here where we've got all the minecarts in the dispenser, and you will walk under and get a minecart from the dispenser. But at first this was a lazy river, and then that's why it's in the water. But it's not anymore because we thought the lazy river was too boring, so we made it into a full ride. So it goes in and out of all the letters for the Lazy Tower. And then as you can see, it goes through the other letters as well, like this. And then it'll go all the way up. Keep going up, keep going straight. Go up and then drop right down. Then it goes left, does a quick left all the way up. Then it goes up and then zooms all the way down in a circular motion, which is really cool. Then it does a quick left up and then does a zooming all the way to the top, which is even cooler. Then it goes on top of the trippy tunnel, then moves, then goes down here, then drops down and goes into the volcano, and then does the whole volcano ride where it goes up, drops down, goes there, sees all the fish and that, goes there, goes all there, goes up the ramp and then drops, and then goes up another ramp, drops, does the spin, goes up, jumps, jump, lands, goes through Steve's head, goes out, does the little spin as you already saw, go through Steve, go through the plane, go through the runway, all that stuff, as you'll be able to see now. And then we go all the way here and get to the very end, which is the end of the Lazy Tower, which, in my opinion, is just an amazing ride. And obviously you can see all the way through the park, we've got theme park signs, race banners, theme park banners, all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much just the theme park. As you can see, we've got the plane and all that stuff, and the sports, as I've already mentioned, just look absolutely amazing. And that's pretty much all we have to say about the theme park. But now that I've sorted that, it just looks absolutely amazing. And I really enjoyed building it. And it's even cool when you get bored in the world, just to come over to here and just go on the rides for a little bit. And then you can just have fun and just go on the rides and go around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's the best thing about this Minecraft world, is you build something that's really fun, and then anytime you get bored you can just go over there and try it out and stuff, and that's what makes it so good. But all I have to really say is, it's just look at it. It's got the volcanoes, the towers, everything. It's huge. The absolute size of it's phenomenal. Obviously I built the volcano, my friend built the plane, the runway, all that stuff. But I built the volcano. It was very hard to build because I had to build from top to bottom, which was so hard to do. But then if you come into the school here, you're obviously able to see the gas station is now on the map, and so is the volcano. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.